Good evening. Welcome to the Triadelphia Middle School promotion. We're excited to have you here. We're excited to have everyone here this year. And our students practiced this morning, and they are very excited to get this celebration started. I'd like to introduce the people on stage with me. I'm Ms. Coleman. You know my voice. You hear me every Sunday night at 7 o'clock. I have Mr. Drew Galani, our assistant principal. Next to him, Mrs. Seidler, our counselor. Going down the row, Mrs. Parsons. These are our curriculum coordinators, and this is our leadership team. Mrs. Parsons is our language arts, reading language arts, curriculum coordinator. Next to Mrs. Parsons is Mrs. Lowther, our math curriculum coordinator. And next to her is Mr. Sorgi, who is our science and social studies curriculum coordinator. Ms. Martin, who is our Unified Arts Curriculum Coordinator, could not be here this evening. Going down to the Wheeling Park High School table, we have Mrs. Stephanie Bugay, who is an assistant principal here at the high school, and with her, a Triadelphia alum, who will be a guest speaker tonight, Michael Borsick. So we welcome all of them to the stage. Thank you. We're going to start tonight's activities with the Pledge of Allegiance. Taylor Holt, our Student Council Vice President, will come to the podium. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So students, we want to wait for that moment at the end of the program when I declare you as Triadelphia graduates. That hasn't happened yet. But right now we want to welcome parents and friends of Triadelphia. You are here tonight to honor our 2022 graduates and wish them well as they journey to high school. If you are family, you will guide them and point them on the roads that will bring them success. And we thank you for your support. At this point, as 8th graders, I'm sure they feel that they know what it takes to succeed. You and I know they have so much more to learn in both academics and life lessons. It might be a while until they realize the value of the education they are receiving. In your future, graduates, you will come to know the important part that Triadelphia played in your life. You might be one of the many students who return to visit at the end of the day or to visit your teachers. You might be like one of the many people who come back to Triadelphia when we have building tours and reunions. Parents, we know they experience success during their middle school years. Our athletes have experienced wins in a multitude of sports. Some were multiple sport champions. We have students who are successful musicians and students who excel in academics. We also have students who put their best foot forward every day in spite of difficult circumstances. And we know this year that this class has persevered through unprecedented pandemic times. And that has brought challenges to them that most classes that we have had at promotion ceremonies have not had to experience. So I do applaud their resilience and their dedication, and I look forward to their years in high school, which hopefully will be unaffected by anything that they have experienced so far. So tonight, we salute each one of them. We salute the families that stand behind them, making them strong and successful. And we hope that starting tonight, they will celebrate their days at Triadelphia and become one of the long list of successful Raiders that we honor in the future. There is a saying, okay guys, I'm gonna need your help with this. There is a saying, you see it on t-shirts and you see it on websites. Help me finish it. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Students, remember, you will always be part of our Raider family. I would now like to invite Mike Martin to the stage. He is our Student Council President, and he has an address for you.
My name is Mike Martin, and I'm the Triadelphia Middle School Student Body President. I would like to thank all of you for attending this celebration with us this evening. As I look back at the last 3 years, I am reminded of who we were when we got here, and we were all nervous and unsure and worried of what was expected. Now, 3 years later, most of us have an understanding of who we were, who we want to be, and where we want to go. Throughout these years, we've all had success and failures, both of which helped us become who we are today. We need to embrace both successes and failures as opportunities to learn and improve. Attitude and effort require zero talent and are the two things that will carry us through any task that is placed in front of us in the future. No matter how bad things can be, as long as we approach them with a great attitude and put forth our best effort, we will be fine. As we move into the next phase of our lives, we will be represented with many challenges, all of which will require us to make good choices. It is here where we must ensure that the choice we make supports the person that we want to become. Making good choices will be the most challenging of the next 4 years. Don't give in to temptations of being accepted by compromising who you are. You're better than that. Finally, I want to thank all my classmates for allowing me to represent you as your student body president. I hope I represented you the way you had wanted. And thank you, and good luck to all of you in the future.
And now we will invite our Wheeling Park High School student who is a Triadelphia alum, and this is Michael Warsick.
Thank you very much for that warm welcome, Ms. Coleman. It's an honor to be here. But before I get started, can we give Ms. Coleman a hand? She's retiring after 45 years in Ohio County Schools. Give it up for Ms. Coleman. That means you were great presidents, huh? If you can't tell, I study government and politics. It's an honor to be here. Tonight marks a new beginning for all of you guys. We celebrate you and your accomplishments as students at Triadelphia. I, of course, am no stranger to Triadelphia. I sat in these very same seats 4 years ago as part of TMS's 100th graduating class, so I was a part of something very historic. But of course, I still remember walking to the annex in all weather, rain, snow, sleet, or shine, 3 times a day for 3 years. I still remember the book nook on the 3rd floor, Mrs. Tripp's wacky science experiments, the dances, and several other dramatic moments that we just can't talk about here. You, of course, all made your own special memories. In March of 2020, you were told you'd be on a precautionary 2-week break because of a coronavirus. That turned into the longest summer ever. Then we all had to learn what a Google Meet was, what wasn't considered a direct contact with an infected person, and you guys all had to have a contest for who had the coolest mask. While you'll remember those funny and sometimes dramatic moments, there are more important moments you'll remember. Tutoring a struggling peer who would become your friend. Having a coach or a teacher push you to do your very best, or introducing you to something you would come to love. I can certainly attest to the last one. Thanks to Mrs. Heil, I still read the newspaper every day, albeit online now. It'll be the memories like those you will cherish, and you'll laugh at the drama. Trust me, I left middle school with some memories I'll never forget. Some of them no matter how hard I try. Now your adventure begins at Wheeling Park. I'm not here to scare you with any stories or to give you advice on what classes to take and what teachers are nice and which ones aren't. Believe me, we'd be here all night and someone would probably be suing me by the end of the week. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. But there are plenty of lessons that I've learned, besides how to do algebra. I learned that for some of you, high school will be the time of your life. You'll have a blast, but for others, it won't be, and that's okay. Of all what I tell you tonight, just remember that you have your entire life ahead of you. You're in the driver's seat, so you make the calls. Probably one of the biggest lessons I've learned from Park is to step outside of your comfort zone and try new things. I'll admit it, during my first 1.5 years of high school, I felt like a loser. My friends started to not take me for who I was, and I was the subject of bullying. So I decided to sit around and just see who wanted to be friends with me, but that turned into a very big mistake. So I followed the advice of one of my peers and decided to try cross country during the summer of 2020, in the middle of a global pandemic, mind you. I knew the basics of running cross country, just running through the woods in a tank top and shorts, but not a lot of the intricate details that went into it, such as your stretching styles, your paces, your diet, etc. But I finished my first cross-country season in under 21 minutes for a 5K. So then that spring, I decided to run track, which is just running in a giant oval, basically. And the track experience taught me another lesson. Even if a situation sucks, you can make it enjoyable. When I was on the track team, I was the slowest on our team, by a lot. However, my coaches and my teammates began to accept me as a friend, pushed me to do my best, and made sure that I had a memorable experience, which turned out to be one of the best parts of my high school experience. It showed me that no matter how bad the circumstances, you can always make something good come out of it. The third lesson that I learned is to take advantage of every opportunity that you can, rather. Focus on your entire life and not just one part of it. Sure, I'm not valedictorian in my class or a state champion athlete, yet I've had the opportunity to work with a congressman, had dinner with a U.S. senator, met the governor, and have run for public office, all on my own. I mentioned earlier that I ran cross country. What I didn't mention was that I passed up an opportunity to run it earlier, at the end of my 9th grade year. One of my peers encouraged me to go to a meeting with our coach. I did, but I decided not to run. I immediately regretted that decision after hearing how fun the first meet was, and I immediately vowed the next summer to run cross country, no matter the case, although we were in the middle of a global pandemic. That experience taught me that to go with my gut and to try new things, because you'll never know until you try something new. Which leads me to the final and most important lesson I learned from Park. Discover what you truly love and follow it. I'm planning to major in political science and governmental studies, but this wasn't always the case. I originally was on the path to go to school for engineering, but then I discovered how math intense and how intricate it can actually be. So for a while, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. But having been involved in Boy Scouts for 12 years and earning the rank of Eagle Scout, I had been introduced to community service and being involved in the community. And I'd always had a knack for meeting with elected officials and discussing the problems that our community faces. So I volunteered to work a city council campaign in 2020 just for fun, but I fell in love with it. And when I decided not to pursue engineering, I knew immediately that government was my true calling. And this led me to be able to meet with several elected officials in our state and receiving offers to intern in both Charleston and Washington in the coming years. So class of 2022, Triadelphia class of 2022, the future is yours, at Park and beyond. What you choose to do with it is up to you, but always remember those life lessons you've learned and those who have taught them to you, for they are what will take you the furthest. But remember to always have fun, to try new things, and to take advantage of every opportunity so you can come to find what you truly love. Thank you very much, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Michael. Now we're going to have Mr. Drew Valani give out some certificates. So I'll call him to the stage.
Congratulations, 8th grade students. I'm here today to present our Distinguished Rater Awards. The TMS administration and 8th grade teachers selected 8 student leaders. These raters demonstrated superior performance and accomplishment with outstanding achievement in academics and student integrity. I want to thank our Raters Inc. TMS Engineering Group for making us the award today that we're giving our winners. Our first one, Kerrigan Moses. Next, we have Kylie Marshall. Dickerson. Nathan Tiska. Julia Dunaway. Stephen Scott. Kaylin Holt. And finally, Dean Sklavanakis. Thank you guys very much.
And finally, the moment you've been waiting for and the moment we practiced for, we will start giving out our promotion certificates. Mrs. Seidler will read the names, Mr. Vellani and I will pass out the certificates, and the students will walk across the stage and they will receive gifts when they get to the end of the stage. And I told them this morning not to open the gifts because we want to be focused on our ceremony. And I didn't tell them what one of the gifts was. I just said, it's a big one. And so I want to give a hint. They're getting a brand new computer of their very own to keep. See the staff over there?
Samantha Ashmore. Giselle Baton. Sawyer Bailey. William Blackwell. Haley Braden. Madeline Bradshaw. Wyatt Brady. Chloe Bramer. Molly Brinker. Lainey Burris. Trey Busby. Diamond Butler. Cash Campbell Hayward. Julia Cardin. Kaylin Castello. Hunter Chase. David Cobb. Braden Cover. McKenna Cobb. Annabelle Cruz. Grayson Davis. Cameron Dietrich. Julia Dunaway. Tanner Dunlap. Katie Fedorka. Lucy Fedorka. Isaac Burnett. Mariah Fisher. Caden Flowers. Vincent France. Lily Fullerton. Sincere Galbert. John Gass. Cash Gibbons. Roman Gomez. Brooklyn Goodwin. Merrick Graves. Charles Griffin. Talia Hairston. Destiny Hankett. Zaria Hansen. Kennedy Hayden. Seneca Heller. Nate Hodge. Mia Holmes. Taylin Holt. Reagan Hughes. Owen Hughes. Sade Hull. Jed Hundley. Jordan Jacobs. Alexandra Karanov. Lyric Kinney. Will Kegler. Emily LaFlamme. Hallie Lawson. Zariah Lewis. Zaliana Lewis. Testara Lightborn. April Locker. Colin Loafman. Brennan Maloney. Tyleek Marshall. Mike Martin. Luke McCabe. Mallory McGee. Maddox McKee. Jordan Miller. Jakeem Mosby. Kerrigan Moses. Maximus Nagel. Elijah Nickerson. Emma Nickerson. Ava Norman. Dylan O'Connell. Barrett O'Connell. Amara O'Brien. Delbert Pelkey. Riley Perry. Logan Price. Selena Provost. Odessa Queen. Sophia Robertson. Mia Robertson Wolf. Sam Rocky. Ireland Russmeisel. Adeline Shimanowski. Jean Schnacky. Stephen Scott. Kaylee Severn. Dylan Sapakin. Kieran Shaplak. Dean Slavanakis. Abigail Smith. Maddie Terrell. Tyler Trent. Nathan Tiska. Brennan West. Deja Wade. Liam Walden. Abby Walters. Michael West. Jalen White. Colin Wiley. Drayden Struthers. Sakaya Williams. Zaki Williams. Zephaniah Zeller. Seth Zook.
While the rest of the students are walking across the stage to get their prizes, I would like to recognize some of our staff members that are here tonight in the audience. And they have worked with these students to make sure they know how to line up and walk, etc. So if you are a Triadelphia staff member in the audience, I see some here and some over there that I have not already introduced. Please stand up so that I can recognize you. Hey, students, I want to give their names, so listen for one moment. We have Ms. Riddell, we have Mrs. Coates, Mrs. Tripp, over on this side. I see Ms. Bishop, I see Mrs. Bealey, I already introduced Mrs. Lowther, Mrs. Parsons, and Mr. Sorgi. We have Mr. Seals, we have Mrs. Ramsden, Mrs. Coates, Mr. Reeves, we have Mrs. Harvey, Mrs. Sokol, who keeps our school safe. And I think I saw, I said Bealey. This year, and I saw Mrs. Cole come in somewhere. Oh, wait, Mr. Huntley, are you out there? Where are you? Okay, you're standing. I see you now. Mrs. Heil, where are you? Oh, she's organizing our yearbooks. But oh, here she is. Now I see her right on the railing in the back. And Mr. Rideout is students. Mr. Rideout is filming this whole thing tonight. So it will be available for you to see, and he will let me know where and how after we're done with the evening. So I wanted to recognize those people. They make our school work, and thank you for that. Parents, we are going to start playing our processional in just one moment. And then we are going to take our students out in their lines to go over to the food court. We are asking that you stay seated and let our 8th graders get out of the auditorium and to the food court. And then when they are totally out, you may go meet them there where we have a cookie reception and you may enjoy some treats. 8th graders, and your books are out there. 8th graders, this is the moment. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay. I told them they weren't really graduates, so I said these magic words. Okay. 8th graders, I now proclaim that you are the Triadelphia Middle School graduates of 2022.
Is she getting